Back again with a $3 loteria. Pause it. That's my Instagram. So man, so playing $3 loteria. Let me tell you about my latest UFO sighting. And if you think I'm pulling your leg, you can look up to the last, what's the last 4 years through my channel. You can see that I've uploaded some of the my UFO sightings here in Los Angeles, city of Los Angeles. Sneeze. Man, that sneeze. They don't want. They don't want to go. Let me make sure the zoom, the focus is correct. The first 3 years of sightings were in my opinion, common, the common vehicle entity being, I don't know what it is, energy. Probably another question to ask you is, do you believe in the unexplained? But yeah, the first 3 years I've been mostly seeing what looks like a little, like a little white spark. Let's call it an atom, right? With what a neutrino, what are those called? That's circulate around it. One or two of them at the same time. We got El Gorrito, and I put enough, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 videos of those, enough on there to be like, yeah, now that when I see them, I think two things, like, oh, cool, what's up, guys? And then also think, why is everyone just stuck with their fucking phone like this, like, just looking at their fucking phone? That's it. Not look at the ground. Put your feet on the grass. Touch the grass. Smell the roses. Look up in the sky. Look people in the eye. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How do you do? How's life? Pleasure to see you. And I think that's why these things are so just chilling out there, man. La pera, la pear, no, not la sandía, the other fruit. Wait, I think there's a fruit, and I think the watermelon is a vegetable since it grows out of the ground. What is it? I think what fruits grow on trees, vegetables come from the ground. Hey, I could be wrong. Tell me in the comment section. So yeah, I see these things, right, that are basically like a white, a little white spark with a little neutrino going around them in random, I won't say random order, but in some form around it. And sometimes I'll see that little blue spark, the little white spark. Sometimes I'll see it blue, like this, these tones. Like actually like this, like light and then medium. So it varies in tone. And and I put them up there. You know, sometimes one time they look like not like a piece of rice, but like a piece of rice that you stepped on. You know, if you ever seen a piece of rice and you've it's been in a bowl, or you're eating from a bowl and you're pressing it with your knife, with your spoon or fork, or you just see it get mushed, and how it's spread, but it's still a bit of a curve. That's what I've seen these things look like, right? At times, because they shift form. So, all right. So I'm thinking, yeah, when I saw it yesterday, I'm thinking, yeah, another one, right? But I'm gonna tell you why this one was different. I'm looking in the sky yesterday. I'd say around 4 p.m. The I'm looking in the sky, clear blue sky, right? Clear, clear, clear. And yesterday was a warm day. And what is it? And I'm thinking, why is there just one cloud? There's a cloud up there. Let me put you the form right of this cloud. That right. So like this. So you see how that's not a straight line? No, the cloud wasn't straight. These are the Spanish instructions. The cloud wasn't straight. It was a small curve and very light. But I noticed that when I looked up in the sky, this was the only cloud, a partial cloud, up in the sky. Now, why would that get my attention? Because of how hot it was, and it was moving in one. It was moving from west to east, and again, this is the place where I've seen all these UFOs, right? Where a majority of my UFO footage comes from. These two are together real close. Chalupa. So yes, I'm thinking. So I'm looking at this little cloud, thin cloud. It's barely visible, or very thin, right? I'm thinking, why is it first? If it's with the wind, why isn't it shifting and evaporating like most clouds? Right? Why is it just staying like this? Like, where's the east? Yeah, going from west to east, right? And whatever, from west to east, and it's still keeping the same form. And I'm like, nah, that's not a cloud, man. That's not a cloud. And just my instinct was telling me that, like, that's not a cloud, dude. And let's go. El cotorro, el pájaro, el pájaro. So I'm just looking at it and thinking, all right. And then I'm there with my doggies chilling. No time, like the time for this. If I'm looking up at the clouds, looking at my doggies, you can need their cuddles. So when I looking up, sky, doggy, scratch his head, pull up its ears like Batman, like a Frenchie. It makes its Frenchie impersonation. Says, look, I'm a Frenchie, totally useless. And but yeah, so by the time I look to the sky, doggy, look up again, I see again the little white dot UFO, right? And I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's Albino, we got something. So as I'm looking up at it this time, I'm thinking, why this one looks different, So let's just say this is the UFO, right? The little white dot. There was something like black, because black is just dark, like on one end and on the other side. But it wasn't like perfectly. But whatever it was like, I won't say it was spinning, but I couldn't tell if it was like, whatever it was, the white that was in the center, but the black things were on the side that were just like that, right? And what direction was it going to? Was it going west, east? I think it was going from. No, from that time it was going from northwest, coming from the northwest, going southwest. It was So it was from northeast to southwest. It was going in that direction. So I'm thinking, all right, let me get my phone. Like, fuck, it's dead. You know, like, damn it. But by the time I look up again, lost visual on it because I was looking for my phone. And this time I see the phone going. It was going northeast. Then it was going towards southwest. But when I went to go look for my phone, it was there. But by this time it was going north. And I want to say that I'm not sure if it got bigger. I'm guessing it got bigger because it didn't seem like it was lower. But it was no sound. Again, the things that amaze me about this thing, is that in this case, it was the form of it. They're always impressive with the sound because there's never, so far I've never heard any sound from any of them. Either wind, like, you know, at least here, maybe you could hear the wind blowing, right? Or if I, hold on. Or even if I went, you could hear that, right? You hear that sheet of paper, this lottery ticket. And, yeah, dude, I see it there with, just there, but I was thinking, let me just, let's see if I could follow it. So, again, now I look down thinking, like, where did I put that leash at? By the time I go for the leash, look up, it's gone. And I know some people say, man, you're a liar. You're crazy. Again, I've done enough videos, enough UFO videos to, well, what good is that? Am I gonna look more cooler, more normal? Look how big my audience is. First, let me blow my nose. You know, there's no advertising here. It's just a record of the digital record of my existence. Because there's the spider here. But yeah, dude. This time I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, I'm trying to think of what other stories or points of view to share as I'm doing these lottery tickets. Because what the hell does the lottery have to do with winning the UFOs? Again, in the other video when I spoke about UFOs, so what if I had 30,000, right? If I won that, what if these aliens come? It's so quiet. I'm gonna go cash my $30,000 ticket and walk up the door, and they just take my ticket, take me, take my dog. What can I do about it? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it, huh? And yeah, dude, that's such is life, man. Such is life. Oh, yeah, so the first 3 years were just basically the white flake, or something. The white flake turning blue again with those blue tones. One time I saw with red tones like that, red to a lighter red, and you know, but some things I just sense them, dude. I just sense like, hey, look up, you know, I'm very content with the $5 here. But look at this. We're just bam, 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 right? If I didn't win those $5, I'd be like, man, oh my god, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? We already got something. We have no, it's not even here. But that's it, man. I'm glad I didn't scratch this way, and then I would have gotten a debt. I would have gotten a debt either way. Yeah, dude. No, that's it for now. Look up in the sky, man. Call a friend, dude. Have lunch. Yesterday, I had lunch with a friend that I haven't had for a while. Went to my favorite chicken spot in Glendale, the chicken next door, which I highly recommend. Again, great customer service. The manager, Chiquita, just a good person, great person, a beautiful person. You know, I won't say that about a bunch of people now. Just a good guy, cares about the quality and service, quality of the product and services. So, yeah, dude, that's it for now. You got $5, make you holler.